The camel stitch, I'm going to use impeccable yarn, medium worsted, and a G hook. I'm going to start out with a foundation chain. It can be whatever number you would like, and then I'm going to do a +2 for the turning. So I'm going to slip knot onto my hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through until you reach your desired amount. I'm going to do 20 and then +2 for the turning chain. I have my desired amount. I'm going to add 2. And then I'm going to do a half double crochet in the third chain from the hook. So yarn over and then insert your hook, grab the yarn, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And then you're going to work the half double crochet in each chain across until you get to the end. Okay, so now you're going to chain 2, and this will not count as a stitch. You're going to turn, and you're on the wrong side, and all the work is going to be on the right side. So in the back bar here, instead of the 2 stitches, which is the V-stitch, you're going to go right into that back bar, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3 loops for your half double crochet. Then you go to the next stitch, and then instead of going in here, you'll go right into that back bar, and you just continue that until you get to the end. And just repeat that until you get to the very end here. At the end here, make sure you have all of your stitches. I did 20 +2, so I will have 20 altogether. So you're going to end working in that back bar. And then you're going to chain 2 and turn, and you're going to have like a braided effect here for the stitches. And instead of going into this back bar, because you're on the right facing side, you're going to go in the back here. Okay, so you have your chain 2 and your turn and your front facing, so you need to go to the back, and then in each stitch in the back you need to have that braid effect going forward, and so you need to go into the stitch, and there's the stitch here, go into the first bar here and create a half double crochet, and then you go into the next stitch, and here's the stitch, so you're going to go right into that diagonal bar right here and create your half double crochet. You'll repeat that until you get to the end. So here's the stitch, go right into that diagonal bar here. It's kind of like the first bar of that stitch in the back. And you're going to repeat that. As you can tell, it's creating that braided ridge effect here, and all of your stitches will be front facing. That's why you have to go to the back when you're facing the front facing. To go into that diagonal bar in the back and half double crochet. That's a little bit more tricky, and you're going to repeat that until you get to the end. Now you're going to chain 2 and turn, and you're facing the wrong side, and you're just going to repeat. So on the wrong side, and then when you do it on the right side, you're just alternating between the 2. And instead of going into that V-stitch, you're going to go into the back bar again on this side. So half double crochet, and you're just going to repeat that in each back bar until you get to the end. And then it's going to look like this, where it looks like it's got a braid to it, a braid effect. And now you're going to chain 2 after this and work on the front facing, but you have to go in the back so it all appears on the front, all the stitches. And so each stitch, this is just a repeat, you're going to go into that diagonal bar here and work your half double crochet, and then go into the next bar here and work your half double crochet. And this is just all of a repeat. You're going to alternate between the back here and the front back bar. So each stitch has that diagonal bar. You're going to work into it and work until you get to the end. And when you do that, it starts appearing like this, where it has that braided ridge effect. And then you're going to go all the way to the end, and then you'll be facing the back again, and you'll work your back bar stitch. Okay, it's going to look like this, and you're going to turn and chain 2, and you're on the wrong side. You're going to work in that back bar. This is just all repeat, and you're alternating between the 2. And you'll do this until you get to the end. And then work that all the way to the end there. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like once you go back and forth between the wrong side and the right side. It creates this really pretty braided ridge here, and you're just going to continue back and forth. The pattern is down below. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already.